Run fast, I need to go to the gym at the time. Ouch, this basketball. So sorry, did it hurt you? No, it's fine. I apologize, I cannot see you. Please accept this chocolate as a forgiveness gift. Thanks, but it's okay. This is how our boy met his lover. The boy is Taiki, a senior high badminton team member. He joined the Ame High private school for training but fell in love with a girl there. The girl is Chinatsu Senpai. She is a very talented girl who is a basketball team member and is famous all over the school. Now all the students are doing practice. Our boy told his friend how he would be going after marriage when he saw her every morning and she made coffee for him. But his friend Kay stopped and mentioned that he was not even talking to her and that he dreamed of getting married to her. He told him she did not even know his name, and also there is a fact they both are different. She is an amazing girl with great talent and he is just an ordinary boy, nothing else. So how they both will get married? Our boy said that his mother is popular in school, but again his friend came out of his delusion and advised him to talk to her and get her contact information rather than even think about anything else. They are talking when a little cute girl Hina comes to him. Our boy stopped her because she did very childish things. But in the end, they both are fighting at the height of each other. Our boy stops and asks her what they think a girl will like. Hina got overexcited and told him that he had to get a gym boy body to impress any girl. Both boys are shocked by this. Next, our boy goes to the gym early in the morning. He saw his lover there and wanted to talk, but he never talked with any girl, and this was his first time. He does not want to introduce himself as a job interview person or like others. He comes to know she is feeling cold, so he gives his scarf to her to prevent her from the cold. He also gave her gloves, pocket heaters, and other things. She laughs at it, because he is very confusing. She gives his scarf back to him, because he needs this. And our boy is again thinking this is a newlywed couple thing. Our boy is delusional. The guard is coming and she advises him to take care of him. She also called him by his name. Our boy was shocked by this, but came to know this was because she read his name on his scarf written by her mom. He found it embarrassing. After this, he is doing practice and his mind is completely on her and he thinks how beautiful his name sounds from her. He thought now he had to work to get her contact information. He is moving when he sees his lover talking with his coach. He is getting a little jealous but controlled. Hina comes there and teases him. After this in the evening, he again goes to the gym to get his towel but is shocked to see that his lover is still doing practice there. He told her to do some rest because in this way of hard training she would get ill. She invites him to play with him. He agrees and they play, but she is the pro in this. He will never compete with her. He told her he played it when he was in his childhood, but do not like it because it is difficult, and then he is moving his interest into badminton. Because it is easy to play and also all the responsibility is only on the one, not the others. He also told her that about half a year ago he came to this place suddenly and he saw she was crying a lot because she lost in the game. In that way, she looked so disappointed. But he mentioned she's still doing practice, and from that day, he found courage in himself to do anything. She looks at him with pain in her eyes. But at the same time, the guards told them it was time to go back. So put everything on the back. They accidentally both picked the same basketball and a cute moment happens. Our boy is completely lost in this moment. The next day, our boy is going to school. When he saw her picture in the book, his mom also noticed this and told him that this girl's mom is her teammate and they are good friends. But now this girl's mom is going overseas in mid-March. That's a sad thing, but this is going to happen. Our boy gets so upset and he runs to the gym. He feels so bad for her as she is so talented girl, and now all her effort and emotions, everything is going to end because of a transfer. He reached the gym and told her to not go anywhere because her success was waiting for her. He is too panicky, but she is calm and tells him she is not going anywhere. Only his parents are going overseas. She is going to live with her acquaintance. Now he is feeling too embarrassed. She told him she was feeling so low because her parents were moving, but still she has a hope to win the nationals. This is all because of him. She thanks him with a smile and asks for a match. The next day there was a weekend and our boy woke up. This is a very simple day, but he is shocked to see his lover in his house. He cannot understand this. So his mom told him that now she is living with them. He is unbelievable. Now everyone in his family welcomes her. Our boy is in great nervousness because now he is going to see every day in front of him. He was busy thinking when she came to the comes to room, and he kept busy reading some comic books. She is close to him and asks about the book. He simply gave it to her to read. Her eyes getting tears. He asks what happened. She replies she found great love in his house. Everyone is treating her in a very good way. She found happiness in his house and left. Our boy is happy about it. The next day he is doing practice and he plays with full energy. Kay advises him to not get too excited and also not to tell anyone that this popular girl is living with him, because this will cause his problem for him, as this is no less than a blessing to live with her. He agreed with it and mentioned he would also going to apply for the nationals this summer. And if he gets it, then he is going to talk to her about his feelings. Kay mentioned this is not easy, but he ignored it. He is still busy in practice, not to do any rest. At night, our boy is doing a workout because he wants to get his dream. His lover also comes there and asks what he is doing and what he is watching. He told her he did not do anything, he was just watching himself playing, nothing else. The girl gives him a bracelet she made as luck. She gives him that because she knows he is going to apply for the nationals. He is going to tie the bracelet very tightly, so she stops and gets it by herself. They both have the same bracelet and they match. Our boy gets a butterfly on this. He decided he would never take it off. The next day our boy is doing the workout. Hina come there and ask everything is okay. He replies of course and asks her if she can find his lover's number. She refused, and our boy thought he was not going to tell her anything because she would make them popular in school. And in that way, everyone is pointing him that will trouble him. At the same time, our girl came there and gave him the wallet which he left at home. He takes it. She moved. Hina is happy that her little friend is now going to marry. After this, our boy and his friend doing lunch. His friend advised him to not ignore his lover because maybe she thought he was not comfortable with her and it caused problems. At the same time, the teacher told them to pick up some things in the classroom. The teacher also invites Hina and Chinatsu to this. Our boy was going to help her, but she refused. They are doing work when Hina asks Chinatsu if he has a boyfriend or if she wants it. Our boy feels embarrassed about this. Chinatsu replies no, she is just focused on her goal to get the nationals. They finished the work, and at the same time, the teacher came and told our boy that his practice was going well and now he was going to apply for nationals team. He is going to tell his lover about this, but she already left. After this, all the students are doing practice and she fell. Our boy is going to check on her, but his friend stops him because they are all students. He asks her about this alone, but she did not reply and told him to be a stranger. He told her he just acted like a stranger because he did not want everyone to gossip about them. There is nothing more. She told him, oh, that's okay. She thought he liked Hina because Hina is acting so strange and she wants her to get a boyfriend. She thought they were in a relationship and her presence is causing problems for them. So that's why she do not want to be between them. Our boy laughed at it and mentioned this was just a misunderstanding, nothing else. After this, the teacher explains to them about the nationals. To get to win the nation, our boy has to compete with Haryu Senpai, who is a legend in basketball. Our boy is a little worried about it, but he is also very motivated and courageous. Many new students are also there to watch students doing practice. Our boy and his friends saw Hina doing gymnastics practice and everyone praised her. She looks so pretty. She teases them and asks for a viewing fee. In the afternoon, our boy was going back home when Hina came to him and told him they would both go together because she had to see some famous chiropractic practices in his nearby area. Our boy is little worried because in that way she will get to know his lover is living in his house. She told him to be quick. He is walking very fastly, but Hina stops at many places. She stopped at a food court but refused to buy anything because in that way she would gain weight and it would cause problems in her practice. Our boy is a little shocked by this. He appreciated her and told them she was a super cool person as she worked so hard to get her goal. She gazed and they were moving. She is continuously jumping and mentions he is the coolest. She mentioned she would pray for him to win. They both say Haryu Senpai and Chinatsu together. Our boy is in shock, but Hina relaxes him and mentions that they are just friends like them, and this is normal to go home together. Our boy is okay with it. But again, after some days, he saw them together and got jealous. Kay mentions this is going to happen because they both are superstars after all. Hina told him to relax. His lover did not want her boyfriend. Now all the students are doing practice and Chinatsu goes to take basketball from him. She told him they both would go together because she forgot the house keys. At the same time, Haryu comes and calls Chinatsu with the nickname Kai. Our boy is getting too jealous. He is running back home and continuously thinks about this event, like how close they both are and how she gets comfortable with him. He is feeling very low and starts comparing himself with him and finds nothing good in himself. He reaches home and finds himself very creepy and zero. She also came home and told him today he was coming back very early. Even he is coming back by running, and knowing this is because he does not want to wait for her outside of the house. She thanks him for this care. Our boy also thought about how carefully this girl was looking at him, like even if she knew, that will be a good thing for their future life. He gets so happy on this. But after all, he is a boy, so he refuses to accept it and mentions he is just doing workout by running and going to run. Our boy is running and still thinks about his lover. The next day, our boy is discussing his situation with his friend Kay. They are moving when he hears that Haryu talking with his friend and that he also likes Chinatsu as she is a very hardworking girl. Our boy gets mad about this. Our boy is going to play with Haryu at a match. Everyone is watching them. Our boy's friends thought this is very difficult as to play with upper-level senior person. But still, our boy is playing it. This is all because of his love. He is unable to start a boy near to her crush. That's why he is doing all this in jealousy. Our boy is playing very well. He tries his best. Kay believes that he will succeed one day. They take some rest. Our boy told Kay that he firmly believes in hard work and that's why he thinks he will get into the nationals. He also mentions he is not doing all this because of his lover. This is because he loves badminton and wants to pro at it. Now he again goes for a second round of matches. This time he played very well. Everyone is like his moves. More of the students are shocked to see his impressive moves. But in the end, our boy lost the match. In the afternoon, he is cleaning and thought he was frustrated a little after this loss, but still does work on this. Our boy is moving back and continuously thinks about today's match as he needs to do a lot of work to compete with Haryu. He is busy with this when Chinatsu also comes and tells him they will go to a beautiful place together. She taking to the park and told me they were going to do practice there. They both are now playing badminton, but she is very bad in it. Even she cannot make any shot. He teaches him a little and they both play. She appreciated his today match as his efforts were speechless, but still our boy called it a loss and told her to forget it completely. Our boy is getting a little fed from this talk, but she laughed and mentioned he played very well during the second match. She mentions this is all because he has spirit and he believes in himself. After this, our boys saw a keychain with her name Kai on her bag. He is feeling so bad, but she said is from her classmates as everyone calls him in class. He told her to go back alone because if they went together it would bother others, so go alone. The next, our boy is again going to play with Haryu today. He did not want this, but there is another chance. They are doing practice when Haryu asks him he is like Chinatsu. Our boy feels so ashamed. They both practice very fast in anger. After this, now our boy in his class came and told his homie that he was so fed up with this badminton game, as he always works hard to learn it. But still, he is not good like his enemies. He is still inferior to him. Haryu told him many things and improved him a lot, but he still dislikes him. Our boy is going back home when Haryu stops him and introduces him to his friend. Chinatsu is also there. Haryu told everyone about his weakness and he felt embarrassed, but also mentioned that this boy had great ability and talent that he had never seen in anyone. Now our boyfriend has courage in himself as finally someone notices his struggles. Chinatsu also appreciates his work. Haryu excuses them because he receives a message from his girlfriend. Our boy gets out of his nerves because he does not imagine this. He does not believe in this. But the truth is this. Now comment on what will happen next. Do you like this story? Please subscribe to our channel for the next part.